Welcome back. So on this episode, the deadlift. So right off the bat, I want to discuss two variations of deadlift. Here you can see I'm demonstrating what we call a sumo deadlift. This deadlift is performed by taking a wider stance and putting your hands in between your legs, having a closer grip, and basically deadlifting. The only issue with this this version of deadlift is it can be somewhat uncomfortable for some people. So here I'm going to demonstrate a more natural deadlift. This deadlift variation is the normal stance. It is shoulder width apart, arms to the side, and basically just pull that bar up and down, as you can see right there. So this version of deadlift is far more comfortable for advanced lifters or intermediate lifters. And here what I'm going to discuss next is failure. So failure is a key point in any exercise. I'm a firm believer of going to failure. So what you're going to see next is I'm busy setting up for a heavy deadlift of about 160 kgs. So I managed to pull this thing once, but on the second time I failed. And what I decided to do from there was lighten the load. I went down to 80 kgs and I just repped it out. That's one thing I like to do about deadlift is high reps. So this is my failure point. As you can see, I could not lift that weight up further than just a few centimeters off the ground. So that's when I admitted defeat, and I decided to lighten the load to about 80 kgs and start repping this out until failure. So if you watch closely, you can actually see the pain in my face around about the 8th or the 10th rep. And I like to push myself a little bit further until I seriously just cannot go anymore. And this is something I recommend for any person that's in an intermediate or advanced stage. When you're a beginner, I would not recommend doing what I'm doing here. And what you're seeing on this next clip here is Mornay. So Mornay prefers the sumo squat. He seems to find it a little bit more comfortable, and I think it's because he's a little bit of a taller person. So as you can see here, he reps out with the 80 kgs in a sumo deadlift stance. So as you can see, he's even got spectators. I'm not sure if they're looking at him picking up the weight or maybe just looking at him bending over. That's up to them, but all good on my side and his side. We enjoy what we're doing. So I hope you like this clip, and please give it a try. Just be careful and remember, safety first.